bartering hard with no room to give. Living my life as if my head ain't a complete sieve. Hold your horses, bandage up its bloody knees. Poor thing's been exhausted since 83, but from the causeway it's hard to see the full extent of the damage. You couldn't see the woods for the trees. Hey, how am I supposed to cope in the age of a gentrified savage? There's no hope. Kids these days, they think they've been outdone by, but they've never even looked at an iron lung like I did once. They got the whole thing wrong, just bumbling along on the bottom rung, each other off, designer. It's a constant hit. It's not worth what you're paying for it. In my day, the gear on the street was so weak it could eat your ambition in a matter of weeks. Just trying to envision the peak, and that's bleak. And that's big. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. How to remain in dissonance. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. How to remain in dissonance. Now then, look here, what you need to understand is if you want to make some decent money from it, you'd be better off kicking that singer you've got in out the band and getting yourself a gig down the Grand. I know the landlord, Fat Andy, and I bet he'd be up for giving you a leg up if you just give him a hand. Just don't be doing originals, play the standards and don't get political. I know what that singer's like. He'll end up in the back of an ambulance with the mic stand twice over, all because he couldn't ignore the flag and be polite. Show some respect and listen to my advice, because if you don't challenge me on anything, you'll find I'm actually very nice. Are you listening? I'm actually very nice. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. How to remain in dissonance. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. How to remain in dissonance. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. How to remain in dissonance. 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 I just wanted some more. I wanted some
So
more.
crazy.
I just wanted some more. Never before I could ask for more. Never. More? I just wanted some more. I wanted a twist. I just wanted some more. I love a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the. I've got me, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I know hollow out by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more. I love a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the. Don't do it. I've got me, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I know hollow out by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Now I'm up on my S-girls, all in her feelings. It's too late, darling, cause this ship is sailed away from your reaching. Ain't one for preaching, but I come a long way from all the rules I was preaching. Some lessons there ain't no teaching. Gotta do it and learn for yourself. I never did want no help. Bitch just told me he's worrying about my health. Cause I've had 4 and 3 shots of when it's 12:30. In the afternoon, not the morning. Told him it's evening time somewhere else in the world. Plus, how you think I make it so lit? I mean, beside the facts, I just wanted some more. I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the. I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more. I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the. I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Now dreaming's the way I be scheming. Manifested, now I'm succeeding. I've read the secret, I know the meaning. You want more, you don't get there pleading, bruv. Fight for your cause, kicking and screaming. Cause I come from the shore, but the poor part, all you see is greening. And all of the guys from them sides coming down. I push her buttons, I pull strings. I've got her hooked, I'm due to be reeling. I ain't faking a thing, but you should take what I say with a pinch of salt. Cause I find funny, but that's cause you laugh in times of no hope. That's how I learned to cope. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the got popped at 6. I'm a hollow one for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the got popped at 6. I'm a hollow one for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the I'm coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the rope popped up when then I got I just wanted some all of a twist.
Money coming in, you know. So I can say no when I feel like it's my dream, you know. So I decide I will live my life. No greedy, bro. I'm not greasy, no. Too easy, bro. So that's why I don't. I love the ratchet things, try to change and never will. I love the models, but they're always trying to be too cool. Let's be honest, I'm the hardest hit, got the maddest, but check the numbers here. Before I made it, money just stops my mind from racing. Time I'm taking. Summertime vibes and it's all around. Couple didn't want me then, but they want me now. And I couldn't even blame them, 'cause now I'm looking famous. Little silly side from my mind, now I'm feeling alive. Got a new thing on dry, I told her, oh, drive with my heart. Maybe you'll go far. Before I made it, if I wanted then my soul won't let me down.
Peace. Yeah, we come in peace. From the west to the east, north to the south, and the belly of the beast. One, two. Feels like don't be sit and watch the sky turning heather grey. Black and white, watching money leading men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. We mix them with the lemonade. Trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day, yo, it never changed. I wasn't ready for the grave. But I was ready to be paid. Trust, I know we're never getting saved. 24 mixed race, living 12 years a slave. My grandfather getting knuckled by the pepper spray. More fire bricks to riot like a renegade. Seeing him setting fire to rain as the letters fade. No doubt I was raised out the south. Tell your ex-boyfriend to keep my name out his mouth. I've been in and out to drag the pain out the house. Being brave, something proud, say my name, I'm a bow.
Here comes the time in everyone's life when you have to fall in love once or twice.
It never really feels like back when I thought I'd never touch the motherland. Because my skin's a different colour to them other man. But still they're calling me the coloured man. So you can find me in a straight peanut butter jam. Sticky, make a finger snap like a rubber band. We expand like a grand in another hand. Melts like butter in the pan as the others ran. But me got stuck around, no doubt, pull the finger out, flabber in the ground. Down south, know what I'm about, just another clown. Red snout, running in the mouth in another town. Drown. When everyone was in the same place, and we were stuck up in that same race, same face, listening to beats with the same taste, ways. But now my beats come from LA, California, king of the streets, kicking like Pele. You see that dip in the ground, it's bad soil, it's LC, you mad live, it's mad loyal.
Here comes the
mad, are you?
When you have the ball in love, once or twice.
Later, Elsie. Cool.
Sat with my head down, while she driving us to top town, and talking about a breakdown. I bet she's saying how she's good now. Tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. And tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. She said it won't get better. 99 things why it won't get better. Or whatever. Radio, hot brown chips, hot weather. Tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. And tell me why I feel like this. I said it feels like summer. 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 And it's all for pleasure. All the good things, still I don't feel better. Or whatever. Radio, hot brown chips, hot weather. Tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. And tell me why I feel like this. I said it feels like summer. 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 You said it won't get better. No, it won't get better than this. But cheer up, go get her. No, it's never getting better. You said it won't get better. It's the best you'll ever see. You said it won't get better. She said it don't get better than this. I said it feels like summer. Don't get better than this. I said it feels like summer. I said it feels like summer. I said it feels like summer. It feels like summer. It feels like summer.
I finally made some time for me. I'm happy, I'm calm, I'm jiggy, I'm sweet. I'm chasing my dreams, you're aggy with me. Cause I didn't fit in the mold of your schemes. I'm reckless enough to go spend all my fees, but cautious enough to invest in my dreams. The vision, the board, the flying abroad, the Gucci, the Prada, you're lost in the source. I'm lost in the shoe, I'm lost in the concept of fixing a identity crisis for me and my crew. We're black and we're British and African too, but so far removed. I'd like to go back to my mother's land. I'd like mental peace and 100 grand and a pink babes, and we'll do up raves like it's 98. I'm so 94, but I want what I want and I want when I want it. I paved the way for you to make a move, so get up on it. Keep holding yourself back, you can't make up your mind. Yeah. See, I want what I want and I want when I want it. I paved the way for you to make a move, so get up on it. Keep holding yourself back, you can't make up your mind. Yeah. I want a lot less work, a lot more money, a vacation home, a Nigerian honey who laughs at my jokes even when they're not funny. Support my cause and I'll support yours. Buy me a Benz, look, I'll buy you a Bimmer. Hosted in Jamaica, Beanie Man, Simmer, a Honda Accord. Who's got the keys to the Porsche? Force, he's got some keys to afford. I'm so flawed, but that's calm. I can't sleep, I take calms. Herbal remedies like tea for me. Bougie, drinking and cheese. Catch me in the dance, drinking, say cheese. You got that foot in your mouth situation. I got that foot up my inspiration. sensation, world domination. But I want what I want and I want when I want it. I paved the way for you to make a move, so yes, I want it. Keep holding yourself back, you can't make up your mind. Yeah. See, I want what I want and I want when I want it. I paved the way for you to make a move, so yes, I want it. Keep holding yourself back, you can't make up your mind. Make up your mind. You gotta make up your mind. Make up your mind. Yeah.
It's a shame that I love you and you don't feel the way I do. Who's to blame? We'll keep it as before his arrow disappears. I've been closing my eyes to realize I'm singing for solace. You're falling out of my pocket.
try again. I study the pattern. I see the triggers, but I can't shake them loose. And all of my anger, you take on the chin, and I get you down. I get you down. I get you down. You never fall back. Just stood there humiliated. From the schoolyard to home, on the streets that we roam, and now I get you down. I catch myself in a mirror, see a pathetic little boy who's come to get you down. Get you down. Get you down. Get you down. With eyes of contempt, those eyes were meant for myself. But tonight I'm gonna get you down. I catch myself in a mirror, see a pathetic little boy who's come to get you down. 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 Get you Where have they gone?
Me escucho escondido un picolo. Locos miran, no fui a la escuela. Les estoy dando para el pelo. Aunque a tu soldado ya le duela. Noche con maleta, poco fuga en la ventana del Manolo. Al tiempo más voy queriéndolo. El dinero también voy amándolo. Cuando ya te coja vaya tela. Parecía como de novela. Ay, loco, no fui a la escuela, pero sí que aprendí. Colega quiere comprar una casa, mamá. Lo soñaba cuando trepaba ventana. Fiesta a punto pases de la... Él lo guarda porque es el que lo gana. Y no pienses ni siquiera en mañana. A no ser que tú te vayas a caer en cana. Y si piensas en mañana, vive rodeado de paredes y una ventana. Agradecido porque tengo una cena. Y calentito cuando quiero una cama. Y no envidio pa' que otro tenga fama. Hablan de lejos y de frente. Y tu padre facha me llamaría Mena. Y yo pago los impuestos por lo menos. Un racista que critica todos mis temas. Es porque su hija se enamoró de un nene. De una sociedad donde lo repelen. Y no quieren que tengamos el sonido. El miedo que abrirle a todos los ojos. Palabras que se quedaron en el olvido. Y seguimos progresando. Con fallo vamos aprendiendo. El dinero manejando. En lo malo estoy viviendo. No apoyo a partidos ni tampoco políticos. No apoyo tampoco a lo que tan es típico. Apoyo a mi colega que sí ha sido mágico. Que quiere comprarle a la mamá un ático. Soy de la clase obrera. Los que odian porque suben por más que no quieran. Los que no quieren que se queden con todo lo nuevo. Los que no dependemos del dinero de la cartera. Una jueza que ha sido más corrupta. Un abogado que te sale caro. Eso no puede hablar. Porque mañana puedes acabar en el paro. Es con dinero te lo juro que si es poco. Rápido de la cárcel tú sales. Si no preguntas a las fiscales. Por un juicio cuánto te va a cobrar. Si no pregúntale a un juez cuánto te sale por tu hablar. La libertad por desgracia ahora puede tener precio. Y seguimos progresando. Con fallo vamos aprendiendo. El dinero manejando. En lo malo estoy viviendo.
Walking with you alone, daring to dream, to hope gotta get somewhere for the morning come. Yeah, yeah, we gotta get somewhere for the morning come. For the morning come. Morning come, please let the morning come. 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 Lights turning green. I drive. Better to be here than there. Scroll back some years, a sting. Did what I could for now, but I'm telling you, gotta get somewhere for the morning come. Yeah, yeah, we gotta get somewhere for the morning come. For the morning come. Morning come, please let the morning come. 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 Please let the morning come.
Pull up 20 deep. Bring the party to you. Got me weak. Don't make it have to choose. Take me back. I remember. So I wanna go back. It's that feeling. Said take me back. I can hear the rhythm call to me. Know you seek your answers. Then doubtful place. Know you need defenses. It's a nice erase. Said take me back. That's why I say. I know you in my own list. It's not I say. The Billie Jean fever, no freezer. Dance off that creaser, he's a, she's a. Make her call Jesus. Make her fall Jesus. You know I put the Jesus. You see me like Jesus. Said take me back. I remember. So I wanna go back. Wanna go back. Is this where we belong? Strong, still looking long, still for so long. Feeling so right, bumping the night. I dropped it tonight. As in my own, the custom Lambo, the custom Lambo, the custom Famo, the custom Lambo. I know why you coming at me with the flow now. I make those. Why you slapping at me like the flow? Girl, you wanna know? I bet you wanna know. Can't stand me, can't blame me, can't handle me, no. I'm too far away now.
She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon. I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon. I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon. I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon. I don't want to deal.
She can go round, round, take you out back. Driving in the front seat, lying out flat. Once you go down. you out back, driving in the front seat, lying out flat. As you go down, down, won't get away. Let you fall down, 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 down.
You don't listen to me. All you know is protecting that little. Starting now, let me say, if I see her, she better not talk to me. You don't listen to me. All you know is protecting that little. Starting now, let me say, if I see her, she better not talk to me. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal.
When they said it with serious ease, we were way past the fondness. Slumber through to it out in the deep, took the brunt of the boulder. Couldn't have something they couldn't see, made a mess of the water with a new strain of a disease. Didn't know what they started. Stark asymmetries folded overnight, created something bleak, tenfold in the light. Heaven knows they're giving up trepidation, hope of dusting, emanates. Took a break for better days, not fond of us. Prominence, a providence, a venue. Was it worth a fuss? Benevolence, last orders, cellular, tenfold. Found myself a beneficiary, more ideas in the golden. Half the world is on hold overseas. What to believe till it's over. Stark asymmetries folded overnight, created something bleak, tenfold in the light.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Short and along the ground. Pineda. Perfect tackle. Masopust. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he'll certainly bring much-needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact.
It's got to be! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Making progress, but quick thinking defensively. And thwarted there, following the cross. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Here it is now, a substitution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not really the ideal clearance. Well, the pass not finding its target. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, not great from the keeper. Can he do it? Oh, in it goes! And it's the first of his professional career.
Well, he'll always remember this one. Just look at his face. He's so excited. Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, he doesn't read the danger at all, does he? It's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
So 2-0 now. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. The delivery, a gift for any goalkeeper. Well, couldn't keep it. Real chance. Vital intervention. Petros Mantalos. Just 10 minutes to go. Read it superbly to take back possession. Dorley. Corner given. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Corner kick played in. And just wide of the post with a header. A fine reading of the situation. Five minutes left. Yorios Tsavelas. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? It is a decent looking attack here. Vital interception. The danger was very real. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Polish. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield and...
Well, not great from the keeper.
But it pass me the first. Come and see your friends and come to my concert. Honey, see me on the stage, I eat it like it's dessert. Met your man the other day, he was now what was a big mess, made a big mess, like how my Ivorian. No stress, treated like test, valedictorian. I don't do that, my name ain't Lucy Hun. If I'm a pump of man, I'll make sure he a single one. The world it chose you, live how you wanna. Just do your own thing, run with our life. Just mind your business, don't hurt each other. Just do your own thing, run with our life. Money all by myself, a two-seater. Apple on my lungs, I'm calling it Lil Bonita. I walked in the building with attitude, I'm the leader. I'm the type that people say, I hope I can meet her. I don't money all by myself, a two-seater. Apple on my lungs, I'm calling it Lil Bonita. I walked in the building with attitude, I'm the leader. I'm the type that people say, I hope I can meet her. I'm getting the ickiest in my surroundings. I can barely breathe and they pushing me and I'm drowning. Treating the blessings like it's paper cause I'm counting. I ain't go
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game moments away. It's AEK Athens up against Crystal Palace.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
A look at the starting 11 today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Obrigado, Estádio da Luz. E desfrutem do jogo.
And the match begins. Garcia. Could be troublesome. Terrific block. It should be. Phillips has it. Every pass hitting its target. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. It's a neat move. Couldn't keep it. Jefferson Lerma. Johnson in possession. And Palace moving the ball with purpose. Possession and patience, the watchwords. He takes aim. Determined defending. Chance to cross. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Koita. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Bonna Sosa. And Lerma. Johnson with it. Getting the better of his opponent. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick.
To make it 1-0.
Oh, he hasn't taken the chance!
Well, he hasn't kept his knee over the ball there, and that's why it's gone over the bar. That's a poor penalty.
Good technique displayed. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Not the pass he had in mind. And a free kick awarded by the referee. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Aboubakary Koita. How can he take them on and beat them? Good work from Palace to win back possession.
Well, as those stats confirm, Palace have had the lion's share of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
And he read it well. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Galanopoulos. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Takes the shot! And the keeper showing tremendous command. Who can they pick out? Poor execution with regard to the corner. Throw-ins given. Hudson Edouard. Johnson with it. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Schlupp. Decent position. There to win it back. Koita. And so it is, the first half story has been written. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And offside here. Hudson Edouard. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Well, here's some transfer news you'll want to hear all about. Carvajal has completed his move to Manchester City.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Schlupp. Now with Lerma. Hudson Edouard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Hudson Edouard. Excellent defending. And as of play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Deulofeu. ...30 minutes to go then. And given away. Deulofeu. Chance here. Just couldn't get it through. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. So a personnel change then. Delivering it. And under pressure, not on the target. Will Hughes. Guehi. And Hughes has it. Mark Guehi. He's in behind. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So 2-0 now. Jefferson Lerma. Now with Lerma. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, couldn't keep it. They've regained possession. And giving the ball away. A really top-notch piece of defending. Jefferson Lerma. Will Hughes. Bonna Sosa. Chance to play it in. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now.
Lord, I need some some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these bags if I going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these bags if I going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these bags if I going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. Booty pants if I going up. They don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the European Continental Shield coming up. It's Fiorentina versus AEK Athens.
Well, we're now down to the final four, Derek. It's been a great tournament up to now. Good preparation for the upcoming season, and both teams would love to get to the final in a few days' time to cap it all off.
Well, here's how it looks for Fiorentina.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
The opposition starting 11.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
And now they get the ball rolling. Dzeko. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Koita. Garcia. Well, this is the day. His debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, I'd be looking at his positional play today. Is he going to make the right decisions when to tuck in, when to get tight to his winger, and when to pass players on? If he gets those right, he'll have a good game, because on the ball, he's an excellent talent.
Effective looking pass. Must score! Wonderful block. Teammate in support. Can he find the net? Denied again. And he did what he had to do defensively. He's in control of the situation. Żurkowski. Koita. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Szymon Żurkowski. Dzeko. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well read to put an end to that attack. Dzeko. Christian Kouame. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Delivered into the area here. Now the attack fizzled out. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
And take it away. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. It was intended for Dzeko, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. theme emerging of wasted possession. Nordin Amrabat going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Galanopoulos. Koita. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And he takes on the shot. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Dzeko. And Amrabat. Dzeko. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
And Garcia with it. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Nordin Amrabat. Applying vigorous pressure. It's a neat move. The end product just wasn't there. And so it is, the first half story has been written. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Harold Mukudi. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Szymon Żurkowski, and he's taken it away. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Not a fantastic piece of defence. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he seemed happy about the move based on the interviews, talking about how he wants to finish his career at the club. Seems like a shrewd bit of business to me.
Terrific block. And so it will be a corner. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Over it comes. Cleared away comprehensively. Szymon Żurkowski. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Now a decent position. Still looking for space. This looks interesting. And blocked for now. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
Substituição pela equipe da casa. Sai número 9.
Played over.
E entra
Well, nothing comes of it.
Atenção, pede-se ao proprietário do carro
Parisi.
vermelho estacionado nos lugares reservados para as forças da autoridade.
On the offensive. Firing it in. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Moise Keane. Well, able to close down the shot. Deulofeu. Mantalos. Decent position. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
So the corner played into the box. Wonderful block. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Can someone get on the end of this? And he takes it on. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. Time for a change then. Trying to pick out a teammate. It didn't happen for them. Jurkowski. Benassi. Kouame with it. Can they nudge in front late on here? Deulofeu. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, no stopping him. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And that was a very fine read. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so... And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's taken the low road, beautifully done. His turn to try to convert from the spot. A chip from the spot and too much loft. And there it is, perfectly executed. Oh, he saved it! Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. The goalkeeper's moment. Huge save to take his team through to the final.
Well, heartache for the taker, but joy for the keeper. What a big save that is. And now they can start thinking about that final.
peace. Aye. Yeah, we come in peace, peace, peace. Aye. From the west to the east, north to the south, and the belly get the beast. Aye. 1, 2, 2. Aye, feels like. Aye. Don't be sit and watch the sky turning ever grey. Black and white, watching money lead it men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. Aye. We mix them with the lemonade. Aye, trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day, yo, it never changed. I wasn't ready for the grave, but I was ready to be paid. Trust, I know we're never getting saved. 24 mixed race, living 12 years a slave. My grandfather getting knuckled by the pepper spray. More fire bricks than riot like a renegade. Singing him setting fire to rain as the letters fade. No doubt I was raised out the south. Tell your ex-boyfriend to keep my name out his mouth. I've been in and out to drag the pain out the house. Being brave, something proud, say my name, I'm a bow.
Here comes the time in everyone's life when you have to fall in love once or twice.
It never really feels like back when I thought I'd never touch the motherland. Because my skin's a different colour to them other man, but still they're calling me the coloured man. So you can find me in a straight peanut butter jam. Sticky, make a finger snap like a rubber band. We expand like a grand in another hand. Melts like butter in the pan as the others ran. But me got stuck around, no doubt, pull the finger out, flower in the ground. Down south, know what I'm about, just another clown. Red snout, running in the mouth in another town. Drown. When everyone was in the same place, and we were stuck up in that same race, same face, listening to beats with the same taste, ways. But now my beats come from LA, California, king of the streets, kick it like Pele. You see that dip in the ground, it's bad soil, it's LC, get mad live, it's mad loyal.
Here comes the time in everyone's life.
It's mad loyal.
When you have to fall in love once or twice.
Cool.
Is the only one I love, the only one. Tu m'en as fait vivre des
We simply have to focus on this man. Many think he's leaving the club, but he's in the starting lineup today. Stay with us on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak.
My name's Guy Mowbray, and alongside me is Sue Smith for commentary.
And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
And so the match is underway. And a good-looking ball. It should be. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Over it comes. Not away completely. No way through. Well, foul play, says the referee.
To make it 1-0.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here's the penalty again, and wow, he took a massive gamble there. Another inch higher, and the ball hits the bar and comes back out into play.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Into the advanced position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Garcia. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. And he's in an offside position. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Galanopoulos. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Really good interception. Could be dangerous. Really vital interception here. Well, possession ceded. Good tackle taken away. Well, he could really get at the opposition. He's blocked it. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Did well to win the ball back. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, they've given him too much space. Aboubakary Koita. Will he find the net? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Just wanted to get it out of there. Running through to the keeper. Very commanding goalkeeping.
Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. On and on he goes. Opportunity! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Over it comes. Struggling to get it away. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So the corner played into the box. A decisive clearance it was. And still looking for space. Cross could be useful. The first half here comes to an end. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, a successful player is always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a grain of truth to the rumours. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Well, apparently they've now made an official bid for him, so we should know pretty soon where his future lies.
Well-timed tackle. Gallanopoulos. Nicely cut out. This looks interesting. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. He made it look simple, really. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? An attack full of promise. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Will they profit from this situation? Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Rienstra. Can't miss, surely. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Petros Mantalos. And intercepted it. Far from a good pass. Promising possession, this. But really sticking to their task defensively. And threading it forward. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Koita. Good bit of pressing. And possibilities here. No way through. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Routine, really. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Mantalos. Aboubakary Koita. Difficult to stop him. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, this game ebbing away and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Oh, a smart save, and that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the...
Metanina, Diana, Nina, de Metabala, Dondo.